Hey, good morning, Nathan. Hey, Jen.
Hey, good
Hey,
morning.
how are you?
All right.
Did you know this guy has a Christmas tree farm?
You have
A little tiny one.
Little baby
seriously
farm.
Yeah.
a Christmas tree for.
But,
Look at all them. So when are those going to be mature?
About 6 to 9 years, those will be ready.
I'll
I just
be
lost
ready.
one of them. This big red oak tree just fell on top of all my Christmas trees.
Oh.
So
that happens. a lot,
that's an
actually.
issue. So for cleanup, normally you go, well, first of all, did you hear it fall?
I did not. No.
Sorry.
No, I can confirm I did not hear it.
Well, so for cleanup, typically you would hire a service to come in, cut off all the limbs, maybe cut the logs into nice chunks if you're going to keep them, or even help you put it into firewood.
Yep.
But I know you have a chainsaw.
Yes, and my labor is very cheap. So I have a chainsaw and I have a tractor. I was able to cut everything down, chip up the brush for my Christmas trees, firewood to the side, but it left me with these massive red oak logs.
You're a wood guy, so you can't throw it out, right? You're just going to stare at it for years, wondering what to do.
Yeah, I
Your
can't wait
dad
to-
wouldn't let you throw it out either.
No. It's sitting there in a pile waiting to get worked. But I was thinking about slabbing it down and trying to make something out of it.
That's not a bad idea. That
Yeah.
looks like some. Hey, pops.
Hey, did I hear oak slabs?
Oak slabs.
Oh my gosh.
Did
you
Oak
Spidey senses
slabs?
I just happened to hear it when I was coming down the hall.
Unbelievable.
I've lost a big red oak tree.
Yeah, what's
You
the
can't
plan?
find it.
You can't find it.
Well, no, it's somewhere. So I'm gonna slab it down.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure what I want to make yet. What do you
Okay.
think?
Red oak, make a nice bar top out of that.
Bar top?
Ooh.
Big one, 4 inches or so. Something?
3 to 4 inches thick, 2 to
Okay.
3 inches, anywhere in there. 2 to 4 inches would be
A
good.
live edge.
Well, I know a guy with a portable bandsaw mill, so he's gonna come over and we're gonna slab him down. I can bring a slab, and what do you think about the legs?
Hey, I got legs.
No, no,
Big
we
legs. Used to
need.
call me Okie.
I'm surprised
That's-
they even called you. We need legs that are dependable. Let me think about the legs.
All right. Well, I'll go slab these down today with my buddy, and when they're ready, I'll bring something in.
Sounds like a plan.
And then these legs and those legs will come over with the beer so we can drink at your bar.
Yep.
How's that?
Absolutely. That
We
sounds
promise
like
that.
That sounds like a plan.
So as Jen was saying, typically someone would hire a tree service to come in and clean up the tree and all the debris. But as a carpenter, I want to save as much of this red oak as I can and reuse it for other jobs. I have a chainsaw and I have a tractor so I can move the pieces around, but I don't really have the ability to slab them down or cut dimensional lumber. But I do have a friend, Mike, who has a portable bandsaw mill who's agreed to come over to my house and help me make some dimensional lumber, slabs, or whatever we want to cut out of it. He's on his way there, and I'm going to go meet him at my house. Hey, Mike.
Hey, Nathan.
Good to see you.
Good to see you too.
Thanks for coming.
Yeah, what do you got?
So you can see here this big stump. I lost a big red oak last year in a storm, and I've already chipped up all the brush, wood chips from my Christmas trees. I took all the limbs and cut them up for firewood, and that left me with some of these massive red oak logs here.
Yeah, those are good size.
Yeah, I definitely don't want these to go to waste. I was talking to Tommy. We were thinking about maybe doing like a bar top or something like that. So probably slabbing it down, but there's also a lot of material here, so maybe we could also do some dimensional lumber.
We can do that. You want to go check out the mill?
Yeah.
All right, Nathan. So this is the sawmill.
This thing's massive.
Yeah. It's got a throttle bar here, and when you squeeze the throttle in, speeds up the blade, and it'll start turning on the water.
So just water, that's it?
Yep,
Blue?
it's just water,
Okay.
but it keeps the pitch off the blade, and it keeps the blade cool as it's running through the log. Then we have a measuring system, and that tells us what the depth of the cut's going to be for each cut. And we can change that by cranking this handle up or down.
That's really smooth.
Yep, and it has different size scales on here, so I can do quick measurements for 1 inch, 2 inch, and so on, so we can make quick cuts.
Very nice. Nice and accurate.
Yeah, very accurate. And then if we come around to the front, we can take these guards off,
Yep.
and we can check out the inner workings of the system.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's just a bandsaw that's horizontal, really.
Yeah, a little bit bigger than the one in my shop.
Yeah, just a little bit. The blade's pretty fat too.
Oh, wow, look at
So
that.
you rotate this,
Nice
and
and
that gives
smooth.
you an idea of what it's doing as it happens. It comes through these guides, keeps the blade right in place.
Nice,
Not a lot of movement.
nice.
Then we come over here, and you can see all the jacks. The jacks
yeah.
are meant to level the mill.
Okay, so you individually went around and adjusted
That's
each
right.
one.
Yep, we got it all calibrated in.
Yep.
And then you got the log dog here.
Yep.
And you put pressure on that, and that's like our table saw fence. That's going to keep it square the rest of the cut.
Awesome.
That's right. You want to go grab your tractor and we'll get started?
Yeah.
Let's do it. We can fire this thing up.
All right. So what kind of safety gear do we need for this?
For safety gear, we need our safety glasses, definitely ear protection because the motor gets pretty loud. And then the other important thing is making sure that we don't stand on the sides of the mill because blades could break and it's just not a safe place. You don't want to be anywhere near the blade when it's operating. They're getting heavy, buddy. Let's roll it. So we got some stickers down, and those stickers are gonna create a gap to let the air flow underneath the wood. So that way we get better drying. Realistically, every inch of wood, you need a year to dry if you're air drying it. Over the next 2 years, as it starts to air out, you might see some shrinking. It's just natural the way that the wood's growing and expanding. It's just like when you're working in the houses and you're doing trim. You're gonna see those joints contrast and expand. Now we're gonna roll this over and get it ready for the next side. So we're gonna release these. Pull the log towards us just a little bit.
I'm not tall enough for this job.
Yeah, there you go. We're gonna do this at the same time.
Yep.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Nice. Man, this looks awesome. Thanks for your help.
Yeah, it came out good.
So you said 1 to 2 years for air drying?
Yeah, so the rule is an inch per year. So these
Okay.
are about 2 inches thick, so you're gonna have to wait a little bit.
Or I could take it to a kiln?
You can take it to a kiln if you're trying to do something with it sooner. They'll take it and put it in some type of storage unit, crank up the heat, and dry it just right. Not too dry because that will warp it
And they're going to charge me a couple
and
bucks.
get charged a little extra.
Oh, we'll have to see what we do.
Yeah,
But
see
I
what
appreciate
happens.
all your help, man.
No problem.
Thank you.
Let's pack up.
All right.
Thanks for watching. This Old House has got a video for just about every home improvement project, so be sure to check out the others. And if you like what you see, click on the subscribe button to make sure that you get our newest videos right in your feed.